Carla Rains, and I am one of the ambassadors with the Greater Bluffton Chamber of Commerce, and I also represent Pay Proudly, your local credit card processor. Today, our member spotlight is brought to us by LJG Events, and we're here with Carmen Cucinotta from Coastal States Bank. Hello, Carmen. How are you this morning?
I'm well, Carla. Good morning. How are you?
Doing very well.
Great. It's so nice to be here, first of all, and to represent Coastal States Bank, and to tell a little bit of story about the bank, which we think is pretty exciting. And we're happy to be here and celebrating our 20th year in the Low Country. So we're really happy to be here, and we'll talk a little bit more about that, but I'll let you take over for the moment.
Well, thank you, Carmen. Yeah, a big celebration for 20 years,
yes.
And I have lived here that long, so I remember when Coastal States Bank was established, and you have grown. Now, how many branches do you have locally?
Yes, so we do have, in the Low Country, we have 4 offices, 2 on the island and 2 in Bluffton. We also are opening a 5th office in the Low Country in Beaufort.
Very nice.
On Boundary Street. So that's scheduled to open toward the end of this month. The bank has an additional 6 offices in the Metro Atlanta area. So yeah, we have Georgia and South Carolina covered. And we're continuing to grow.
That's very exciting. And you offer personalized service, which is hard to find in today's world. And what are some of the services that Coastal State Bank specialize in?
So we offer everything that a traditional large bank would offer. So that would be a full array of business accounts, business loans, business deposit products, as well as personal accounts, personal deposit products, loans, and everything treasury management services, online banking, bill pay. Right. We just believe we deliver it with a much smaller and a much more friendly approach. And that is, if you call an 800 number, you're going to get a person on the line. You won't get voicemail.
That's refreshing.
Won't get, typically all those people are, domestic. Okay. So it's very nice. It's all about, person-to-person banking. It's about relationship banking. It's about local. It's about being local. Our mantra is local and proud of it, and I think that's a great slogan for this bank because it really tells the story of Coastal States Bank.
It's nothing more frustrating than to be on a phone tree and then to keep getting transferred from person to person, and you feel like you're just a number and that you can't get your issue resolved.
Right, it is. And having worked and also banked at some of those type institutions, it is frustrating, And when you come into any of our branches, whether they're in Atlanta or here in Bluffton or soon to be in Beaufort, we're going to get to know you in person. We're going to get to know your name. We're going to say, hello, Carla, how are you today? We're going to ask about your family, your children. We're going to get to know you on a personal basis. And that's something you just don't see a whole lot of nowadays.
No, you don't. And I've had personal experience with your bank.
Thank you.
We did a loan through you, and
Thank you.
I have to say we were impressed with the level of service.
Thank you.
And above and beyond to get us the best rate out there.
Excellent.
So I can personally attest that I would recommend your bank as well.
Thank you. Yeah, we pride ourselves on the level of customer service. Obviously, we take each relationship very seriously. And we're going to deliver the utmost in customer service that you're going to find in banking, as far as I'm concerned.
And which branch are you primarily located at?
Yeah, so I'm primarily in the Sun City office, but I also do have an office here in Bluffton, about 300 yards from where we're sitting right now. But I'm basically accessible throughout the Low Country area. Not to mention, we also have a branch in Savannah for folks who are in that area of Georgia. So it's convenient to Richmond Hill and Garden City and those areas as well. So that's basically our story. One thing I wanted to add real quickly was we're very community oriented, obviously, through 20 years, and the Coastal States Bank Community Commitment Fund is something that I give back to our community. So it's a fund set up that we did in 2017, and it's funded by employees like myself, as well as board members and all associates throughout the bank. So we pride ourselves on that. Giving back to our community, obviously, it's super important in what we do.
Well, thank you for doing that. That's very, very big.
Welcome. Yes, you're welcome.
Well, thank you for coming in this morning, Carmen, sharing a little bit about Coastal States Bank. If you want a banker that gives you personal touches, personal business, go see Carmen at Coastal States Bank.
Great. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate your time this morning.
You're welcome.
Thank you.